The Blitzboks have now won 3 out of 4 tournaments in this season's World 7 Series after thrashing England in the Sydney final, while Cameroon are the new champions of Africa after their 2-1 victory over Egypt in the AFCON final. To discuss these and other sporting headlines from the weekend, I'm joined in studio by S24 editor Garen Lamley and chief writer Rob Howing. Gentlemen, good morning. Thank you very much for coming in today.
Morning, Mac.
Rob, I'm going to start with you this morning. As I mentioned, sevens. The Blitzboks now with a real commanding lead on the World Series table over arch rivals Fiji. So starting the new season off to the best way possible.
Absolutely. They seem on course to become, potentially one of our best ever seven squads. Let's not forget that there's going to be a few alterations very shortly because two quite key elements. Siabalo Sinatla, who of course just cannot stop scoring tries at the moment. I think he got another 8 or 9 this weekend to add to the 8 that he got in Wellington. So it's a very unfortunate time for him in many respects to be stepping off the sevens ladder and moving to 15s. Although let's admit that we could do with every class act we can get in 15s at the moment. So quite a lot of excitement about the transition that he's about to make. Kwagga Smith obviously going to be going back to the Lions to play Super Rugby as well. And he's also been quite integral to the unbelievable start that they've had. South Africa have now, as you said, won 3 of the first 4. They've been in every final. Ironically, as we were chatting off camera, Garen was saying that it's strange that Cape Town is the only one that South Africa have actually slipped up in. The home leg in front of those huge crowds at Cape Town Stadium. But they really are on a fantastic roll. I mean, they seem quite unstoppable. Three wins at the very start is a formidable statement to the rest of the tournament. And they're something like 21 points clear of Fiji now. That's the sort of team they'll be looking over their shoulder at probably the most to see if there's any chance of them catching up. But that's a lot of work to do for Fiji. So South Africa are going to have to play really badly. And they do have very good depth in the squad. We saw that. I know, having mentioned that we're going to lose 2 players, the depth in the squad that Neil Powell has assembled is quite phenomenal. They've got a great combination of sort of muscle and flair. And really, it's very hard to see them being stopped, especially the last 2 games of this tournament. They played superbly against both Australia and England, the semi-final and then the final. It just looked like pretty much one-way traffic, really, and a little slip up against England in the group phase, but didn't really matter. They turned it on when it mattered most, and they're a team absolutely loaded with confidence at the moment. So our sevens is in a fantastic state. Just a pity about the rest.